Man, I can't remember the last time my throat felt so dry. Blech. Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Huh. Well, I'd like to get an application there, but I'm already working in a flower shop. Yo YouTubers, welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Sapphire. Last time we went through Petalburg City, Petalburg Woods, Route 104, and made it to Rustboro City. Yike! Not to mention we fought a Team Aqua Grunt. Enough said. So in this episode, we're gonna collect a few things, starting with this guy. Or this girl, excuse me. This is a Slackoth I found in Petalburg Woods. Now these guys, they're somewhat rare, but they're not bad. Now, I'm not using this for my team, as you can tell by the sidebar. I'm only gonna use this one for something later. Also, Zigzagoon found me another rare candy, another full restore, this revive, and I think that was it. Yeah. Anyway, going to the flower shop here, and I think you talk to this lady, and I believe she'll give you something. Let's see. Come on. Aren't you supposed to give me something? Okay, what about this one? Okay, talk to her and she'll give you that. That's the Whalmer Pail. You use that for when you plant your berries. Really, planting berries, it's decent at best. Now that I think about it, this is another one of those time-based events that, well, pretty much prevented me from playing Ruby. You know, I mentioned that in the last episode. The first episode, I mean, not the last. So I'll show you what it means by planting a berry. Now, let's plant this chesto berry. There's only one of them. Yeah, it's a great big lump now. So press A there, and you can water it with a Whalmer Pail. Some berries you only have to water once. Some you have to water a lot. And the more often you water them, I think the more berries you get off the tree. Well, after time goes on. I think the duration is 12 hours are needed for them to become trees. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it goes. Probably wrong on that, but hey, it's me we're talking about. I'm never always right about anything. Anyway, one more place we should check out is Cutter's house. Talk with this guy. Enough said. Matter of fact, nothing said. I guess I'm just a little bit tired today. I'm sorry about all that. Thing is, I think maybe I'm just a little bit out of it today, but yeah, I just wanted to do some recording, so why not? Anyway, here we have an HM. That stands for Hidden Machine. HMs and TMs, they give like various moves, but you saw me use a TM before. And yeah. And that's why I caught the Slackoth. For cut. So basically, that Slackoth is going to be my cut slave. That's not all we need to look at. I think we need to go in here next. Talk with this gentleman here. Hey buddy, I was trying to talk to you. That's better. Talk to him and you get the Quick Claw. The Quick Claw is a hold item Pokemon can hold on to. Yeah, that's obvious. A hold item Pokemon can hold on to. What else would it be? Anyway, a Pokemon holding the Quick Claw will occasionally go first. I'm giving that to Steph for now, because, as far as I can tell, she's the slowest of our team right now. Let me check on that. 1, 14, and 23. Yep, she's the slowest, alright. But enough about that, our first stop is right here in the Rustboro Gym. Now, after you beat the gym leader, these gym trainers will not be able to battle again. So these two are this one and the next one are optional. So I'm just gonna do them off screen and yeah, all that jazz. Clearly, Lance is gonna have a big advantage here because this is a rock type gym. So if you start out with Trico or Mudkip, you're gonna have an easy time here. 2 levels up that quickly, huh? That's pretty much a taste of what's gonna happen. Now, since this is still early in the game, I'm gonna give Lance one of the orange berries here. I think I gave that to Steph during the off-screen training, so you know, just to be safe. Speaking of safe, better save. And once you're all set, let's talk. Hello, I'm Roxanne, Rustboro Gym Leader. Blah 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 blah. Then again, like I said, I don't care about reading the text. So, gym battle number 1, Roxanne. Obvious pun is obvious. Roxanne obviously uses Rock-type Pokemon, starting off with a level 14 Geodude. Like I said earlier, if you started with Trico or Mudkip, this is going to be a breeze. You know, I forgot to mention something, didn't I? During the off-screen training, each member of my team learned a new move. As you've just seen, Lance learned Quick Attack, Steph here learned Double Team, and Zigzagoon learned Headbutt, which is probably a move I'm going to keep for a long time. Enough about that, now let's get on with the battle. So, really this Geodude shouldn't be a big problem, but the real difficulty is going to be her next Pokemon. Yep. Level 14 already, yike. This is gonna go by fast. Okay, her next Pokemon is Nosepass. I'm gonna switch to Zigzagoon right now. May not seem like a good idea, but well, it's for a small little strategy. Now, Nosepass is a pure rock type, whereas Geodude is a rock ground type. Meaning instead of doing 4 times damage from a grass or water move, it'll only do twice as much. And believe me, this thing can be annoying. Especially with that move, Rock Tomb. Every time it uses that, well, and actually works, speed will decrease. That's why I'm hoping that well, Rock Tomb's an okay move, but it does have a chance of missing, so that's why I'm sticking with Zigzagoon and using Growl here to lower its attack power. As well, in 3rd gen, any rock-type move is considered a physical attack, so... And, sadly, Trico's physical defense leaves something to be desired, so... May as well try to weaken him as best I can. And just eventually in the end result, leave Zigzagoon to be death fodder. Alright, 1 more should do it. If it lives. Yep, she lives. You know, I'm not gonna let her be death fodder. I'm gonna leave that to our little cut slave. Or HM slave. Question mark. Go... Huh? Yeah, that's what it is. Go and use cut! Cut to the chase, man! Cut to the chase! Yeah. Cut really isn't that good of a move, so... Whatever you do, do not teach that move to your final team. That's all there is to it. By the way, Slakoth's ability is Truant, which means it only moves every other turn. And this turn's gonna be loafing around, and that's the turn when it goes down. Like I said, I wasn't planning on using it. Now let's get back to Lance. Hopefully we'll have an easier time with this. Now I believe Roxanne has a couple potions handy. I think it's 2, so... If her Nosepass gets in the red, I believe she'll use them. Definitely. By the way, I like Bulletseed's animation in this game. And he's using Rock Tomb. It slowed down Zigzagoon, so it'll definitely slow down Lance. Or maybe not, maybe it needs another one. Apparently Nosepass has decent special defense, that's probably why it's surviving these attacks. And yep, there's the potion. So, even though this is the first gym battle, it's not gonna be easy, that's for sure. It's kind of strange. I said I would try not to get underleveled for this game, but lo and behold, I'm underleveled still. Ain't it amazing how that works? And there's another rock tomb. I think this will make Lance slower than Nose Pass now. Actually, wait a minute. Lance is a couple levels higher than Zigzagoon, so... You know, there's another potion, prolonging the inevitable still. If we can get at least 5 hits with Bullet Seed, I think we're pretty much good to go, but... No, but knowing regular players, probably gonna get like 2 or 3. Like that. Strange, while I was just saying that, I actually thought it was actually gonna hit 4 or 5. Oh well, so that's what I get for getting my hopes up, in a way. And I think that's gonna do it! Bingo! Nose Pass is down! Lance is the victor, thanks to Zigzagoon. We have defeated leader Roxanne! And for that, we get... I forget what this badge is called. Many of these badges in the Hoenn Legion, Region? I don't remember. Okay, the Stone Badge. So we officially have the Stone Badge, as you see right above the game screen. Right about now, actually. I can see attack power, enables us to use Cut outside of battle, and we get TM39, which I believe is Rock Tomb. I'm not sure any member of my team's going to learn this move, but yeah, maybe it will, maybe they will, maybe they won't. And apparently, this orange berry was not of any use to us. Perhaps should have given it to Zigzagoon. Oh well, I didn't really expect her to live anyway, and I think I better bring her up front since, well, not the B button, stupid. There, that's better. Anyway, well, it's another Aqua Grunt. Didn't I see you somewhere before, John? Yeah, I'm calling him John. Get back the goods. I hope it's candy. Especially peach rings. I loves peach rings. Alright, so once we're all said and done, let's check our monies here. Good, it's almost 6,000. Suddenly I have that urge to say it again. I don't want to say it. I'm gonna buy a few more potions. I think I got 4, so let's go with 6. And a few super potions. Yeah, 3 will do. And finally, repels. Repels, I should probably explain in case you did not see my yellow LP. In the meantime, let's also sell that extra defend. I don't use that, so... yeah. Any X items I'm probably gonna sell. Repels? Well, they're kind of simple to explain. Of course, I always have a way of bungling it up. Basically, if you walk in tall grass when you use Repel, the top Pokemon in your party, in this case Zigzagoon, any wild Pokemon that's lower than that level will not appear, but... excuse me, where did that come from? But any Pokemon equal to or higher than that level, they'll still go through, so... if you want Repel to work just fine, make sure that your higher level Pokemon are up front. Or just pray that the Pokemon you have up front anyway is of a higher level. Or high enough to be, you know, stronger than any wild Pokemon you encounter. That was not a required fight. And of course he spots me. As usual. So I'll go over something once I'm all done with this. Youngster Joey, shouldn't you be in Johto with your Rattata? Oh well. Anyway, there is another Pokemon I want to catch out here, but... not... for Pete's sake! What's with these guys?! What's with these guys? Ooh, a new item. And it's another Revive. Sweet. And I haven't explained Revives, have I? A Revive can heal a fainted can bring back a fainted Pokemon and bring it up to half its max HP. Ah, you missed. So what we need to do is to go in here and pick the fine time to put Step up front again. We'll let Zigzagoon take it from here. What's up with you, buddy? Pico? Huh. What's Pico doing here? Shouldn't he be in Mute City? You know, polishing his wild goose? Oh well, in this cave you can only find one Pokemon, which is a Whismur. Whismur, it's a normal type, and meh, I never used it, so I really can't give my basic opinion. Its evolutions aren't bad to look at, and we're about to see a Whismur right now. There it is. Its ability is soundproof, so moves like Growl will not affect it. So, yeah. If you want a Whismur, you can have it, and if not, then just don't go for it. Anyway, it's this team, Aqua Grunt again. I'm probably gonna say Rock if I mistake, multiple times. So he's back with his Poochyena again. It's a few levels higher, and I believe it still knows Sand Attack, but I don't know if it knows a Dark-type move at this point, but all things considered, I don't think it matters. Look at how much that Headbutt did. And one more for the books. And I think a trip to the Pokemon Center has been booked for him. That was a really quick one, I gotta say. So we get back the Devon Goods, or Devon Goods, or whatever. And here we have Mr. Briny. And that Pico, his Wingull, which is a water flying type, well, that's his Pokemon, duh. He's got a cottage at the south of Petalburg Woods, so that comes mighty handy later for our next area. As you can see here, these rocks look kind of suspicious to the rest of the area. I mean, they're brown, the rest of the area is practically green. But you know what? I'm just going to use that repel. Regular repels only work for 100 steps, so yeah, they don't last very long. Well, at least this kind. But they're efficient if you want to get away from a lot of wild battles. I think now we can put Steph up front. Come on, buddy. Look south. Good. And he stayed south. That's double good. So anyway, let's just get these goods back to this guy. Yep, we got it. Another Great Ball. That's great. And somehow we got warped here at the Devon Corporation. Yeah, no problem, man. Now where's my money? Alright, so that was a quick meeting. 2 hours later, that is. And they played dumb music for just like 5 seconds. You can tell I'm tone deaf. So, apparently since we're so amazing, we're pretty much forced to do a couple deliveries for these guys. First we have this letter to this guy somewhere in Dewford, and we gotta deliver these Devon Goods to somewhere in Slateport. And here we have the Pokénav, which stands for Pokemon Navigator, as it just said. Basically, it's used for a few things. It's not quite... The one in Emerald is a bit better, somewhat, but yeah. Here we can just check the trainers we fought and see all details. Later on, you'll see little square Pokeball icons appear next to their names. That means they're ready for a rematch. But I have yet to see the leaders have that symbol, so... In condition, it's nothing all that important right now. It's really used for something I'll go over later, and I do mean later. You know what that is. And finally, we have our Hoenn map. The Poké Navigator is pretty much a replacement of a town map in this game. So down there where the cursor just was the last moment, that's Dewford Town. That's where we gotta go next. But you can tell you could see that it's well, take a good look. Right down here at the sea, as you can see. And we can't use surf, obviously, because we don't know a thing about surf, now do we? Well, technically speaking. But Mr. Briny did say he was a sailor, so put 2 and 2 together, and what do you get? 222. Alright, enough joking around. That's pretty much all we have to go over today, folks. So, now that all that's said and done, next time on Pokemon Sapphire, I almost said Yellow, we're gonna see this Mr. Briny, and yeah, see if we can get him to take us to Duper Town. All right. So, till next time, YouTubers. On that note, I take my leave.